If we could have just addressed mold right off the bat, he could be a different kid right now. So November 2019, Thanksgiving Day. This is when I thought everything kind of started. My son, Walker, who was 4 at the time, had a convulsive seizure. And it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, your healthy kid just falls over and starts turning blue and purple and foaming at the mouth. And they took him to the hospital and didn't find anything wrong with him. When we finally went to the neurologist, they say, you know, it's best to just put him on medication. Fast forward 6 months, a year, 2 years, and we had tried 8 different medications. None of them helped. The convulsive seizures, I feel like, are the ones that kind of steal little pieces of him. The drop seizures, the ones that he has all day long, puts him in danger. He wants to run and jump and play, but he gets hurt a lot more. He falls and hits his face. He falls and scrapes his knees. There was something else happening. There's some other reason for him having seizures. There's some reason why the drugs aren't working. There's some reason why the diet wasn't working. There's some reason that nothing is helping him. But I didn't really put the dots together with his problems and my husband's problems and my problems and my older son's problems. And so finally I was just about ready to give up and think this is going to be our life, until I sought out a functional doctor. He got the results in and he tells me, you likely have mold in your home. Walker is dealing with mold toxicity. You hear about mold and you think, oh, that's just mold. There's just a little bit in my bathroom window, or it's not that bad. Or you think toxic mold and you think your house has to have like a leak that you've known about for 20 years. And so I was very overwhelmed after that. I got off the phone and I started looking everywhere, but I didn't know what I was looking for. I started looking into companies and I said, I can't even pay for anybody to come out. I don't have that kind of money. I never would have thought that at the beginning of this, when he was having that seizure, that kind of would have all culminated into having our home inspected, of finding mold in our couch, of finding out that Walker has mold toxicity. I never would have put that together. If we could have just addressed mold right off the bat, he could be a different kid right now.
Think of it like when you're going to the doctor. Got it.
Families like Walker's desperately need your help. With each passing day, Rebecca saw her young son Walker slipping away, and there was nothing she could do about it. Your donation of $30 puts reliable information and resources in the hands of families like Walker's. No one should have to wonder if the air in their homes, schools, or buildings is making them sick.
Walker's constantly telling me he doesn't feel good, and I just want us to feel good.
You can change the air today. Donate now at changetheairfoundation.org.